This is Josh here from Inside Wrestling Truth. This video here is going to be really short. This video today ain't about me. It's about two guys, okay? Two guys that busted their goddamn ass for this business that you all probably have never heard of, but they are two of my personal favorites. One being Brian Beech, and the second being Jason Maxx Mizery. Um, Unless you've been sleeping under a rock and you're from this area, you know that these two gentlemen retired Saturday. Um, let's talk about Brian Beech for a minute. Oh, Brian Beech, one of my personal favorites. You know, was in this business 17, 18 years, retired Saturday. Uh, I would just like to say thank you to him for busting his ass all these years, was 17, 18 years, something like that. Um, he is a definition of a true pro wrestler. Um, this is how he, this is how he made his living. You know what I'm saying? I was privileged to do an interview with him and Max both. Uh, but Brian Beech was a true competitor. I hate to see him go, but I can understand where he's coming from. Uh, you know, like he said in his retirement speech, there was things he missed, like Christmases, holidays, birthdays, etc. But the main reason I like Brian Beech was I never seen Brian Beech have a bad match. Um, Brian Beech was no nonsense, in your face. Either love him or you hate him. And I think that's really what's missing from the wrestling business today are guys like Mr. Beech and Brian Beech. If you watch this video, man, um, my father has told me a lot of good things about you. I don't know you that well, but I just wanted to say thanks, man, for everything that you ever have contributed to the wrestling business. And thank you for busting your ass all these years for guys like me and all the other wrestling fans. And I wish you nothing but best going forward away from the wrestling world. Second guy I want to talk about is Maxx Mizery. Maxx Mizery, I haven't really known that long. Uh, Maybe 5 months, maybe. I mean, I watched him wrestle for a couple years, but I really got to have conversations with him. I also got to do an interview with Maxx Mizery. I think Maxx Mizery is one of the best guys I've seen on the microphone. And he was another guy that busted his ass. He went out there every show. He made you hate him. That was his job. But he showed up and delivered every match. I can remember talking to Max on Facebook when I was having a problem with another wrestler. I'm not going to go into details, but he really gave me some advice and really shed some light on the situation. And for that, I'll always remember that, and I will always be grateful. And once again, I would like to thank Maxx Mizery for everything that he has done for this business. And like Jimmy Felcher said the other day, Maxx Mizery was a big part of the J.C. Bailey tournament and behind the scenes working, getting guys for the J.C. Bailey tournament. Um, I know Maxx Mizery might not be able to compete in the ring anymore because of his injury. But this is a guy that I could definitely see maybe booking somewhere or maybe being involved in the wrestling business somehow. But my last words on Maxx Mizery are I wish him the best as well. I wish for a speedy recovery for him, and maybe one day we'll get to see each other again, hang out or something of that nature. But I just more really in this video want to give a big thank you to both Brian Beech and Maxx Mizery for their dedication and their love for the business. Anybody that's around the independent scene knows they don't make them like these two guys anymore, and they will definitely be missed, not only from CCW but in the wrestling world. Period. I just wanted to make this quick video for these two guys. If you don't know anything about them, go look up their matches on YouTube. You can find some of their matches on my page, but they have tons and tons of matches everywhere else. Um, be sure to tune in here in a couple hours at 6 p.m. when I will have Shank interview. And if you haven't yet, go check out the CCW matches from this past weekend. I have some already out. I had a lot of help from Destiny getting these matches together. And Wednesday and Thursday we'll have more matches. So keep your eyes and your ears open. And like I always say, get your money and pay your bills. Peace.